Let's pretend like we didn't just talk about all that shit again. Who the fuck? Oh, MC's fucking FaceTiming me. Okay.
All right, let's start this over, bruh.
Listen. It's been a minute. We getting back to the swing of things. We might have forgot to press record on the audio. It happens sometimes. So we just gonna pretend like we didn't say what we just said. We'll say it again, and you're gonna listen to it for the first time. And see, we have a dialogue here, right? We're honest with you. We want y'all to know we're letting you all into our lives for shit.
Facts.
So like, y'all wouldn't even know if I didn't tell you, but now you know because I told you. So
welcome to the pod.
Right, episode 13. TheSnDPodcast. Back at it again.
Leave a comment right now.
Right. Since we literally right now. I need let me get some likes too, a subscription, the bell notification, because we're doing it all over again for you, for your viewing purposes.
We were recording for 3 hours.
Literally. Now what?
That's crazy.
Gonna do it again, like it never happened. Back like I never left.
Right. So, like we were talking about, but we'll just act like we haven't.
Right.
Matter of fact, fuck all that. How was your Thanksgiving, bro?
Thanksgiving was good, man. I saw the family. I mean, I had a low-key Thanksgiving too, so it was just immediate family.
Was it here or did you go anywhere?
I went to my parents' spot. But yeah, it was low-key. My aunt came. I forgot. My sister's boyfriend came. Was not prepared for that.
How was that? This is your older or
younger sister?
Younger sister.
I'm the oldest.
Oh, okay.
She's like 17.
Oh, man.
But yeah, her boyfriend came and I was like, who's this? Like, I met him before. I met him. Actually, yeah, he came to Christmas last year, too, for Christmas Eve, and I was like, who's this nigga? And he came back again this time.
He came on Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, one of the two.
Nigga, if you don't be with your family,
When
bro.
he was over, I was just like, but this time him and his mother came over.
Oh.
And I was like, okay. So, like, he'd be like, over here. I was like, so y'all know. Because I mean, there's the part of me that's like, no, my sister, whatever, protect. But I'm like, I mean, if my dad lets him in the house,
oh,
that's fine.
Yeah.
Because he's further like, so I know it'll be straight. It's just like, I still got that in the back of my mind, like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, bro,
I'll kill you.
Literally, like, bro, I'll snap your neck, like, try me, bro. Like, you ever seen an RKO of a fucking Porsche nigga? Like,
right,
your shit is done, so I'm gonna have a real life fatality in this bitch. Like in Mortal Kombat, zooming and everything, bro.
For real.
But no, it was cool. Got some leftovers. Always love the leftovers. Stuff. That reminds me also, what is your favorite Thanksgiving food? Top 3.
So, I feel like you were about to say stuffing. First and foremost, we don't call that shit stuffing, bro. Absolutely not. We don't stuff shit around my parts, bro. Dressing.
Same shit. Okay.
Nah, it's not. Nah, hell no. Only because my grandparents would be like, this ain't called stuffing. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, your niggas is from Alabama, though.
Come on now. It's just southern shit. But it'll be my grandma's, my mom's mom. Her dressing is amazing. Then my dad's mom, she makes really good collard greens. So if I had to do like a full dish, it'd be my one grandma's dressing, my other grandma's collard greens, and then just like some turkey, just some good oven baked turkey.
That's your top 3.
Cornbread, mac and cheese, sweet potato pie.
Oh, you need top 3. Pick 3.
If it was those 3, or if it was just like one plate, it'll be that. And some mac and cheese.
I'm not saying that you have to, because I feel like saying one plate, you have to have like a cohesive thing. You gotta get a little bit of everything. I just mean your top 3 shits. Like
that's what it is, though.
Okay.
It has to be that. Like that's just one food item for me. Like it's just one thing.
All right. I mean, I'm glad you had stuffing up there. That's the proper. I mean, you can call it dressing and stuffing.
If the right person make it, I don't give a damn if you called it bottles. It should taste good.
Nah, that shit is fire. Like literally, I be getting thirds of that, fourths, nigga. Like,
oh my god.
Fucking. But yeah, I mean, and now that you mention it, it's never been stuffed in anything ever. It's always in this whole little dish. Like if it's not being put in the turkey.
Yeah, I don't care what you call it, because niggas would put dressing or stuffing in the turkey, be like, matter of fact, I'm gonna go home. Don't you ever
see the inside of a fucking turkey, nigga? I ain't eating shit out of there, bro.
Stuff it up his ass.
It's not happening. You got
like
me
dog.
fucked up, literally, bro.
I'm trying to eat.
Nigga stuffed his whole fist up this bird's ass, bro, to put some crumbles of bread up there. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
You spent Thanksgiving fisting a turkey. Like, stop it.
Crazy as fuck, nigga. But no, definitely stuffing. Deviled eggs too. My mom makes like Whenever my mom makes deviled eggs, she makes 2 batches because she knows when me and my brother come, we eating the first batch. There's a batch ready. We eating that whole first batch by ourselves on the way in. And then they got the batches for dinner.
That's fair. That's fair.
That and fucking sweet potato casserole. Or fucking, what my friend fucking called it some shit. He called it fucking yamalo. That shit pisses me off so much, bro.
Where the hell is he from? Hawaii?
Philadelphia. But
he's Philippines.
Nigga said, yeah, I mean, he's black, but he said yamalo, and I was like, it's one of those things where I was like, I'm mad because I knew exactly what the fuck this nigga was talking about, but I'm mad he called it that shit.
Yamalo? I've never heard of that in my life. I'm
just like, bro, like.
For sweet potato casserole?
Yeah, because it's sweet potatoes and marshmallows, but I'm like, bro, like, you.
Nah.
You.
Fun fact, I only like sweet potato pie. Really? I don't like yams. Don't really like sweet potatoes like that. I'll eat sweet potato fries, but like.
No, I fuck with sweet potatoes heavy. Sweet potato fries over regular fries any day. I don't even really like regular fries for real. So a restaurant ever has a sweet potato fry option, all over.
I have noticed that.
Fucking candied yams, my shit. Sweet potato casserole, my shit. Fucking sweet potato pie, all of it.
Sweet potato connoisseur.
Literally, bro. Give me sweet potato in any form. All over it, bro. When I first started meal prepping, this was before I got like a trainer and shit. Dinner every day used to be like salmon, spinach, and then like sweet potato chopped up and roasted, with like some cinnamon on that bitch.
Damn.
Fire.
Actually sounds good. But yeah.
That
shit, bro.
Yeah, sweet potato casserole, deviled eggs, and fucking dressing or stuffing. That's that shit, bro. I fight a nigga over something. I real life, man, there have been years that I've almost come to blows with my brother over fucking deviled eggs. But if it was the same thing about dressing, we would have came to blows. It wouldn't have been almost. Bruh. It would have been like this. It's WWE in the fucking house now because this nigga took the last of the dressing.
Nah, like, when all my family ends up at my grandma's house, like, we always eat before people get there, bro. Which sounds crazy, but like, we eat a little bit because we got to go to my other grandma's house later, and she stays like 15 minutes from my one grandma's house. So we always eat a little bit before people get here because niggas gonna devour that dressing.
Oh, definitely.
I'd be damned if I don't get my dressing, bro.
I took some home, hot, bro.
Yeah, my grandma literally made extra to take home. Like,
you got to.
And, ooh, the dressing with the turkey gravy on it, Lord.
Oh my God. Gravy don't count as an item, but listen.
It's different.
Gravy hit different as fuck.
That is different.
I almost cried at Thanksgiving because my mom, she had the gravy on the stove, right? And she's doing all of her things, and I wasn't paying attention. And like it boiled over a little bit, bro. When I saw it like burn on the stove a little, I was like,
"This is it."
I thought that whole shit was gonna fucking go over, bro. I was like, "We don't have no gravy, bro."
Nah, got to chalk all at Thanksgiving. Right. If you're coming over, don't.
Real life rage, bro. Like
that'd be crazy.
Y'all gonna see some gamer rage in the fucking kitchen right now.
But no, my Thanksgiving was cool too. I got to see a lot of family in Alabama, and it's always nice venturing back and forth between my grandparents' house. It was weird because my granddad passed when I had COVID back in September, whatever. So, but honestly, like, it wasn't that much different. He had been sick for a minute, you know what I mean? So, like, it was more like ease knowing that, not that we didn't have to worry about him, but like, it's just not the same, you know what I'm saying? He's not suffering. So I actually thought it would be a lot harder being there this Thanksgiving, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. It was smooth. Everything was nice. But yeah, I was ready to get back home because I had to move. Got back home on Saturday, had to move out. I had to move out by Wednesday, but I started moving out on Monday, moved in on Monday. And the only bad part of where I was living and where I was going is I had to hit 285 to move every time, which is like, well, really 85 to 285 every time. No escaping it. No, there's just, and it's Roswell, or right before Roswell Road or after whatever. So you have to hit that weird ass
fucking 25,
ramps and shit. Yeah, you have to hit that. So it was, oh my God, I've never been so stressed in my fucking life, bro. I'm over here like, it'll be smooth. This move is, hell no.
At least they made it a little bit better now. Because I remember before, Because now it's just like 26. It's just like 26, 27, or like 27, 28.
Yeah, because 25 they kind of have before now.
Yeah.
Thank God.
They made a cutoff for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Because when that shit was like, it was like I felt like it was like fucking 25 through 30, bro. And I was just like, what the fuck are we doing, man?
You need to
like,
get off 25. You look up, you're at 29. It's like,
bro, how? What do
fuck?
you mean?
For real.
No, but the new spot is nice, right? Because I went to Torrid.
Oh, you did?
Not yours.
Oh.
Like, I went to Torrid.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the last spot.
No, I went to Torrid, the same spot that you're living at. I meant like clarify for them. I didn't go to his spot.
Gotcha. You went and toured my complex.
Yes.
When was this?
Fuck.
Did I know about this?
Did I tell you this? I thought I told you on Saturday that I hadn't toured it yet. I think I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And I toured it on Sunday.
Gotcha. You liked it?
That gym?
Yeah, I was in there today on the treadmill.
Listen, I'm moving there and canceling my fucking gym membership.
Nah, that gym is nice.
Like it literally feels. Walking in there literally feels like a crunch. I'm like,
wait. Oh, it was Sunday. I'm bugging. My time's fucked up. Anyway, but yeah, the gym has that yoga room. I don't know what to call it, but it has like TVs and like bikes and yoga mats and shit like that. I always see people in there too.
I hate fucking. This is a side tangent. I hate yoga.
I never done yoga.
It just weirds me out, bro. It makes me uncomfortable. I just see all them niggas like, because sometimes I go to Crunch too. Like I'll see like if I go during a time where it's busy, I'll see them doing yoga class, and I'm just like, there's just a bunch of niggas in there just hot and sweaty, bro.
Yeah, like yoga class is nasty.
Like that's so weird.
That's
bro.
nasty.
Literally.
I do like couples yoga or just like yoga alone, just because like Lord knows I need that shit. Just because I'm 24. Like why the fuck is my knees and my back hurting? Like.
Bro, I got up today and I heard my hip pop, bro. Literally, I was on the phone with someone the other day and they heard my shit pop when I stood up. They go, "What's that?" I'm
damn.
Like, my hip.
You know, bro.
I've been diagnosed with shit either. It's just them
age.
shits just love to make fucking noise, bro. For whatever, they loud as fuck. And they gonna let me the fuck know.
That whole age thing is funny, and we'll get to the pie. Y'all just catch up with us. But I was thinking about it because I was watching the. What game was I watching? I was watching college football last Saturday. And I was like, wow. I remember there was a time where these were people who were like adjacent with me. All these niggas is younger than me, bro. That's crazy. Right. Like I'm watching Alabama and not all of them. There's probably some that's my age, but all the good ones, they're younger, bro. They're like 18 to fucking 22, 23. And 23 is pushing it if you're like a good player.
But I mean, it was already wild to me when like I was in. I feel like it was more like I feel like that's more understandable to me. It felt more wild when I was in high school, like senior year of high school, and I was seeing niggas my age on fucking college football. I was like, this don't.
Yeah, I feel like
don't make no fucking sense, bro.
I feel that way watching like the NBA, and I'm seeing like this 19-year-old drop 40 points. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me, bro?
Like, listen, I'm not gonna say I was amazing when I played football, but I thought I was pretty decent. And then I see these niggas and I'm like, oh, like I wasn't even playing football.
There's real levels to this shit.
That's crazy. I never been humbled so fast. Like, oh,
it'll do it to you, bro. It'll do it to you. Literally, the top 3 player in the NBA, Luka Doncic, he's like 23 now. This nigga was 19, putting buckets on LeBron's ass. Like,
that's crazy.
I'm like, you really put up 35 against LeBron? 19, nigga, you just came out the womb, bro.
Literally. I look at LeBron, bro, like it's fuck, man. I'm getting shit on him, man.
LeBron's about to retire and shit. It's like, oh my gosh.
That nigga is old, though, low-key.
He's 37.
Which
20 years in the league. Which is another crazy thing, because the nigga went to the league at 17.
Yeah, that's true. Some niggas don't even be fucking...
Make it.
Right, some niggas don't even go to college, bro. They just, straight into this bitch. Out of high school, bro. That's crazy as fuck.
You gotta be him. They were calling that nigga the chosen one in high school. Imagine going to math and niggas in the hallway taking pictures. Hey, I'm like, that shit's wild, man.
Imagine being in your Calc 2 class, senior year. You fast forward, you go into your freshman year of college. You're like, all right, bet. You see a nigga who's copying off your notes on the fucking screen on the NBA, bro.
Go watch him.
Literally.
Go watch the game. I ain't watching that nigga, bro. Even worse, imagine being in Cal 2 and be like, oh, shit. We got to play LeBron tonight. That's fucking crazy.
He said, you in high school too? Yeah, you're fucked, bro.
Nigga in 11th grade stressing out, bro. We gotta play the king. This nigga's #1 prospect. Oh shit. My homework is
I would
late.
be like, bro.
We gotta play LeBron.
At that point, I'm a hater, bro. I'm definitely a hater.
I'm doing nothing but injuries tonight.
Right? I'm fouling the fuck out of this nigga, bro.
If I don't foul out by the end of the first quarter, something's wrong.
Like, give me on the court with it, bro. I can't guard him, bro. Why are you making me try? Like, you know.
I can guard him. Catch these elbows, bitch.
Shit, I got a guard, bro. It's in the parking lot.
Oh shit.
I'll show you a prospect, all right?
I always think about that shit. Like Bron was making hoop mixtapes, like niggas packing out his school's gym and other schools' gym. These niggas like 5'5", fucking just normal niggas. Like, I got to hoop against LeBron tonight. And that nigga probably gonna drop 60 on me. And the whole school gonna hate me.
Oh, definitely. I feel like at that point, it's like, how you gonna be mad that your team lost to LeBron?
Shit, niggas gonna clown you. Especially if he dunk on your ass, bro. You know that nigga was jumping out the gym.
You're done, so you might as well quit the team, bro.
Shit, highlights. That was probably, were there highlights then? That's like 2000. ESPN had the shit. That nigga was everywhere. That nigga had Sports Illustrated cover at 16 or some shit.
Bro, shit.
That's why, like, when I see people, like, at sports, like, it's cool. You can hate on the player because of, like, fandom and all that shit. But, like, when you really start thinking about that, it's like, how can you not respect the greatness that it, because I can't even comprehend what that shit was like. Niggas, I was in high school cooling, like,
oh, definitely.
I didn't even want to talk to nobody. And this nigga had people, like, autographs.
Asking for his autographs at 17, bro.
That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy, man.
I will say that they remind me, though, that nigga do be capping way too much. Now, I respect his gameplay, but, like, bro, when that nigga open his mouth sometimes, I'm just like, bro, you just be saying shit, bro.
It's bad, bro.
Like, you think nobody's gonna fact check you? You think they're just gonna let that shit slide?
Yeah, DJ and Shamel, I knew that they were gonna do that podcast. I had told them.
Right.
Cause they were working for that esports team. And I knew that. It was like, nigga, no.
Didn't nigga say some shit like, fucking RIP Takeoff, but didn't he say some shit where he was like, yeah, I was listening to Migos when I was first coming up. I'm like, bro, like.
In 2010. Like, or some shit, their mixtape, first mixtape didn't even drop yet.
I'm like, these niggas still go to like North Gwinnett or some shit, bro,
right.
talking about some, yeah, I was listening to the Meek, bro, no you weren't.
That shit is crazy. But apparently, like, some of it's getting debunked as, well, I guess reverse debunked as people saying that it was actually true. Like, he had, like, former players that was like, nah, he was really listening to, like, their early demos and shit. Like, that was like, nah, like, I think y'all lying, bro. There's no way.
Listen, most niggas do not listen to music like that.
Really?
Like, I can't not name one nigga who I know who listens to demos of niggas that they don't know.
Nah.
Like,
nah.
Literally, bro.
I have to be like an A&R or some shit if I'm listening to a demo.
Like, I haven't listened to a mixtape from a, like, unknown artist since fucking...
God, it's been some years.
Like,
it's been, like, pandemic.
It was junior year of high school since I did that shit.
Oh, shit.
Fucking Dat Piff has not been on... I switched phones, did not put Dat Piff on it.
That's crazy.
Forgot about it.
Facts.
I ain't listened to a mixtape since, bro.
Hot New Hip Hop used to have shit, too. I don't give a fuck about y'all shit no more.
That's why it brings me back when I listen to the Bibby, because I have the Bibby mixtapes on CD, and I'll hear that datpiff.com on that shit. I'm like, damn, I forgot about that Piff shit. I used to be bumping mixtapes for real. Like,
real nigga yelling all over the shit. Like, bro, get off this. Nah, I miss that shit though.
I mean, the drummer tapes is back, but like, other than that, we don't.
Yeah.
Actually, no, my brother was listening to some shit the other day, and DJ come on there, bro. Come on. You already know who it is. I'm like,
no,
bro, I ain't never heard of you.
Don't know who you are.
Like, that shit. I don't fuck with DJ Khaled, but I would known him young on the track before I knew you, bro. Like, I literally never heard of you, man. Like,
that shit's crazy.
What are you talking about?
I miss that era. I might have to start digging in the crates some more. I just don't really even know what genre I want to do that for, because like this whole, Destroy Lonely in them, you listen to them? Well, no, because you don't fuck with like Yeet and Homicide and Cardi and them, so damn.
Who's Homicide?
Or Opium is his label, but he has like artists under him. Anyway, that would be a genre that I'm interested in, because I kind of like that sound. It's growing on me for whatever reason. It's so left from what I would like for y'all who don't know, I just said it, but like Yeet and like a sector of Cardi's sound and stuff like that, like it's very like hip hop grunge almost, or like I don't even know how to describe it, but it's fire, and it's like something I did not imagine that I would like, but it's just very high energy and I don't know, it's dope. So if I did mixtape searching or like digging in the crates, it'd probably be on that level, cause I can't listen to no boom bap shit mixtape. I'm gonna be like, nah, I can't do that no more, bro.
Yeah, I can't. Respectfully, I can't. I don't have it in me, man. Like, I don't. I mean, I listen to a little bit of like underground shit. Yeah, I do listen to some underground stuff, but like it's not Spotify though, so it's not like underground.
Yeah.
It's not like a mixtape.
It's not like SoundCloud type shit.
I can't do SoundCloud anymore. Some of the artists that I listen to have tracks on SoundCloud that are only on SoundCloud, and I'm like, damn. Like, I really like this track, but you only release it on SoundCloud, and that's tough. Because
Shit, Cochise has a lot of his shit on, like, he has a lot of early tracks on SoundCloud, and I'm like you, I just can't use that shit. Like, bro, I hate it.
I listen to one fucking SoundCloud, I got 5 minutes of fucking ads, bro, and then I open the app, and it's telling me to download Cloud Go. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of my face, man. Like, you're really pissing me off. And it's always, I don't know, like, no disrespect, but it's always in Spanish, bro. Like, I don't speak fucking Spanish, nigga. Like, leave me the fuck alone, bro. I don't need fucking Spanish car insurance, bro. Like,
hell no. Yeah, SoundCloud's an L, respectfully.
No, ever since they added ads to that shit, fuck, bro. Like, and I get it, get your money up, but like, y'all gotta find a better way to do it, bro.
Fuck that shit.
I switched it because
like you should charge the people putting stuff on there. Like, if you want to put like an extended library on there, you should charge them. And that's where y'all should get your money. Cause like, if you're charging, but like niggas aren't about to be listening to SoundCloud over Spotify and Apple Music and all that
Definitely
shit.
Not.
I'll put a subscription for Tidal before I go on SoundCloud, bro. Fucking Tidal, bro. Like, I'm not paying for SoundCloud. That's like, that doesn't even register in my head.
It makes no sense.
We didn't have to pay for SoundCloud back in the day. I'm not doing this shit now, bitch.
Bro, it's funny because SoundCloud added ads and I was like, damn. And then I moved to Spotify, but I had Spotify free. So I had ads on Spotify, but it's still a better ad experience on Spotify than fucking SoundCloud.
Right.
They just fucked it that bad.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
cash grab, man.
Literally. And then they fucked their whole user base. And now you don't really have like because it even stopped the fucking SoundCloud rapper trend because niggas aren't on SoundCloud. So you're not going to get discovered off of fucking SoundCloud anymore.
Yeah, that shit's ass. Put your shit on YouTube.
I mean, yeah.
Love me some YouTube.
I need to get YouTube Premium again so I can start getting some of my music on fucking YouTube Music. Like,
YouTube Premium has been it's probably my favorite subscription service that I have. Just as much YouTube I consume. I think we talked about that in the last episode or the one before it, but yeah, if you use YouTube, I definitely recommend it.
Yeah, because I've been watching some of my podcasts on there too, and I'm like, damn, like, these ads be...
They're killing.
Especially because I really noticed it because this is after the fucking election happened. Bro, I was like, bro, if I see one more Herschel Walker or Raphael Warnock ad, bro, like, and it be back to back, I'll get 3 of them in a row.
Dude.
I get 3 of them in a row, and one of them's in Chinese. And I'm like, bro. But what are we doing, man?
Those ads are so ass.
So
and like,
fucking annoying.
I'm not even gonna talk about that shit. Shout out Raphael Warnock for winning though. I was like, I don't even know how it got this far, but here we are. Our niggas almost voted for a nigga with CTE, but it's okay, bro. Y'all got it. This is politics today.
I mean, yeah.
Raphael Warnock was like, are y'all serious, bro?
Like, bro, like, why we have to run off for this?
Right, like, why is there an election? This nigga have y'all seen the hits he took?
Have y'all seen the hits he took? And I mean, allegedly abused his wife and child. Like, I don't know what more y'all need, bro. His man, listen to him talk. He's not in the right mind. Y'all listen. I don't really talk about politics. This is the last thing I'm gonna say on it.
Yeah.
The way y'all be talking about Joe Biden and Sleepy Joe, bro, y'all can't turn around and vote for fucking
C.T. Herschel.
Right, Herschel Walker, bro. Like, I'm not trying to hear it, man.
Nah, bro. But anyway, I don't even know how we got to that. That was a good topic though.
Ads.
Whatever. Oh, ads. Yeah. Fuck SoundCloud. Respectfully.
Yeah, fuck SoundCloud, definitely. But I was saying, if I were to do underground shit, it would probably be like, I mean, I do listen to some of like rap grunge, but like it's different from like what you listen to. Like,
it's more grunge rap, or
yes,
maybe right. It's more grunge rap.
Yes, and it's like
it's like flip for
some metal and spell and shit like that.
Yeah.
Cause like I'm trying to remember his name, but the other name that's coming to mind is Nardo Wick, and it's not fucking Nardo Wick. NASCAR Aloe, someone I listen to, which I mean, you might like his shit, but like I said, it's more like rock than it is rap. But
I'm definitely willing to listen. I'll listen to anything.
I mean that and like, so like that. City Morgue is another one, where it's like metal adjacent rap. And then I listen to a lot of hyperpop, but which just I know it sounds ridiculous. No.
Hyperpop?
Yes, hyperpop.
Is that like English K-pop? That might be a crazy question, but that's a serious question.
No.
Okay.
It's like EDM meets rap meets pop music.
Okay.
I mean, I like it, but I've definitely gotten some question marks from it because I was listening to it in the van on the way to Champs.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
And fucking Danny was looking at me like,
I don't know. I feel like as long as you're not listening to country music, you're straight. Like listen to whatever you want to listen to.
and I mean, I listen to a lot. I won't say I listen to everything because I've met people now who do actually listen to everything, but I listen to a lot of different things that people wouldn't expect. And like I was telling them before we went on the trip, I was like, listen, bro, you're gonna hear some wild shit because it's fucking 30 hours. I'm gonna have to go through my music library, bro. You're gonna hear some from fucking Eminem to fucking
and old Eminem.
Old Eminem, yes. Old Eminem, like, bitch, I'ma kill you. You don't wanna fuck with me, Eminem.
Facts.
Like you gonna hear shit from that to fucking a 16-year-old depressed white boy in his room who wanna kill himself to fucking Linkin Park to fucking like we go back to fucking ESTG, bro, and fucking 42 Doug. You gonna hear all types of shit. Just know, like.
Yeah, I'm that way because I'll not necessarily genre-wise, but I guess in the hip-hop / R&B genre, I'll be listening to like Yeet, and the next song is the fucking Isley Brothers. I'll be like, oh yeah, this is my shit right here. That's a perfect that's my transition. And I'll just start listening to Anderson .Paak, and then Cardi, and then Jack Harlow, and fucking Nas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Which I do need to listen to Nas' new album. My dad said it was good, and I was like, I'm not gonna hold you. I got turned off with Nas. He dropped like.
Oh wait, King's Disease 3? Is it that one or is there a new one?
Listen, I think it might be King's Disease 3.
That's the last one I remember hearing about.
But he dropped like 4 albums. He's dropped like 4 or 5 albums in between when I stopped listening to him.
I can't listen to Nas no more. Even if it's good, like 21 Savage said it best. People was on his ass when he called Nas irrelevant, but he explained it. It was just a fucking headline. Like he actually explained. He's not calling Nas bad or irrelevant like that manner, but he's just like Nas has this foundation in his fan base that's going to appreciate his music, but he's not like reaching new artists and like he's not reaching another, level like I guess you can kind of say like a Jay-Z did. But his music just sounds weird for my ears, for me. Like it sounds kind of too old headish. Just for me though.
Cause I mean, last album I listened to, and it was like, I don't know, he had a weird transition where like he stopped, like it doesn't sound, his music, most recent music that I heard didn't sound like his old shit, but it also didn't sound like current shit.
Yeah,
right. It's like I get him evolving and shit, but it was kind of similar to the Eminem effect, where it's kind of like, okay, I get you gonna rap, except he kind of had like the black excellence aspect to it too, but like, I don't know, I'm just tired of hearing it. It doesn't feel new. It doesn't feel interesting. It doesn't grab me as much anymore. And I'm like, I'd much rather just listen to your old shit where like I know the lyrics to and like I have memories attached to than like this new shit that I'm going to put on. Like I'm going to run through your album twice, decide the songs I like them, and then probably never listen to it again.
I mean that's how Eminem is now. Like I'd much rather just hear the Eminem I want to hear because you have that discography now. It's like, I mean, your new shit, I mean, salute to you for continuing.
Yeah, definitely,
but,
and I
respectfully.
I hate when people shit on Eminem, like egregiously. I'm like, okay, like, he's still great at rapping. He's still immaculate at it. It's just like.
Yeah, his technique is second to none.
And he hasn't, like, he's continually sharpening his sword, but like, I'm just tired of hearing it.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a lot of people who shit on, any artist that they might have listened to or they just don't get. Like, they just shit on the artist. It's like, bro, like, you can't take away what Eminem did. That's why when people shit on Eminem, it's like, but these accolades, though. Like,
right.
You can say whatever you want. You never even listen to Eminem. So, like, he's not even for you.
I feel like a lot of these niggas who are dissing Eminem did not listen to old Eminem. They have no foundation. So they heard Eminem fans that grew out of the Eminem phase saying like, yeah, he's kind of just doing the same shit, and they fucking latched onto that.
Yeah. Or just don't even really listen to hip hop like that, or just like old hip hop like that, because Eminem is now like he's an old hip hop artist. He's an old head, so like his music's in the vault. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. People shitting on M is crazy. He'll out rap you, nigga. Like if he on a song with your favorite rapper, like he's gonna out rap that nigga.
Yeah, definitely. And
It's all about the production at that point. His beat good.
Feature game is still strong. Cause he had it. I mean, it was a while ago, but on Boogie's first shit, his feature, I was like, yeah, he still got it. But
Westside, right?
I think it's Rainy Days.
Yeah. I was making sure you're talking about Westside, but
Westside Westside.
yeah. I was like, he has a strong song with A Boogie. I did not know that.
Speaking of A Boogie's dropping an album this week.
Ooh, so it's SZA.
I'm not trying to listen to this respectfully. I feel like.
Hey, I'm top dog.
I can't have SZA and Future both in my fucking in my music catalog.
It's not that time. No. Shit, I can, boy. Let me tell you.
If I have both of them, I might become a different person.
I can't wait. It's been like when I don't remember. Well, she dropped like Control, the deluxe to Control recently, but Control came out in 2017, I think, the year after.
Is that fucking old?
Yeah, it was like around when Kendrick dropped Damn. They like dropped around the same time.
Oh shit, yeah, because I remember the fucking. Because that's the one with the TVs or monitors and shit out.
Yeah, and then Ab-Soul drops next week, which is super exciting. It's
I'm
nice
also
talking about
excited.
music. We're talking about it's been a minute since we talked about some music.
Yeah, I mean this is the catch-up episode.
Hell yeah.
I'm back in it.
Ooh, the catch up. That's fire. That might be the title. But yeah, Ab-Soul, Solo Ho, well known from Del Lamo to Soho Ho. I'm like, this nigga crazy.
Listen,
That nigga is crazy.
I think it was crazy because was it you that tweeted? I saw someone on Twitter being like, I don't know why niggas is like, because there were some niggas hating that Ab-Soul was dropping an album. Like you're out of touch. I'm like,
Oh, I didn't tweet that, but people were hating that he was dropping an album.
yes, it was like a defense.
It hasn't dropped in 6 years. What?
Well, no, they were saying like he's washed or whatever the fuck. I'm like, you know, bro is sick, right? Like, he's terminally ill. Like, what the fuck? He can't be in the studio. Like, he's not. Listen, I think that's another thing. I think the fucking, which I love YoungBoy, but the fucking YoungBoy's fucking, who else does albums like every fucking 3?
A lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these new niggas.
Albums used to come out every 4 to 5 years from your favorite artist, bro. Like,
Right.
and I hesitate to call some of it is actually microwave music. I think the YoungBoy situation is a little bit different, but like I feel like, and we always end up talking about this. This is real the catch-up episode for real, but I prefer projects where people take their time, and you can see that in the project. So
Yeah. He's on his press run now. I watched his Sway interview this morning
he
when
did
I
a
was
Sway
working.
interview?
Yeah. He did a freestyle over Die Hard too, the Kendrick beat. It was pretty good. He kind of like took
Did
him
you
a
do 5
minute
or
to.
just the.
No, it was just over that beat. The last time he did a 5 Fingers of Death, they like put on some bullshit beats for him. It was like he was like, "Give me some hip hop." But nah, he's like the way he puts words together. Like we were just talking about M. Ab-Soul, as far as just like a technician, might be my favorite technician, like wordsmith of all time, because he be saying shit. I'm like, I don't know, like it's crazy. I can think of. Let me think of a song. Well, I don't know. I'll think of a bar while we go, and I'm gonna start just spitting that shit.
I will say that that's one of the biggest reasons I'm an Eminem fan is because of his technique. 'Cause I remember like when I was like heavy in my Eminem phase, I used to, you know those fucking YouTube videos where they go through the lyrics. They would have like the ones where they show the beat of it. So they show the fucking
With the colors.
with the rhyme scheme, bro. And his
Genius used to do that. They don't do that shit no more.
That's where it was from.
Yeah, Genius did that shit.
But that shit was so hard, bro. Because I was like, and I watched some of Earl's shit that they did for him too, and I was like, bro, like this nigga got, because most like of the popular songs you'd see like 2 colors. Eminem gonna have 4 or 5 colors on the board, and one word is 3 different colors.
Right.
I'm like, bro, like this nigga is fucking different. I'm
Going
not
4 bars with 4 colors, and then in the next 4 he's gonna go back to these, and it's
Right.
like, how can you like? I mean, it's
All
not
of
for
it is
everybody,
coherent,
but
too.
right. Oh my god. Yeah, and Ab-Soul is like he's that same way with me. My issue with like, even with the singles, he dropped a couple singles. Some of his production just isn't for me. Yeah, he dropped Gangnam with Fresh. I listened to that today. It was all right. And then he dropped maybe 1 or 2 other songs, but his production just doesn't really like catch my ear like that. But when I'm just listening to him rap and like looking, or just listening or reading the lyrics, it's like, damn, how are you flipping words like that? not even like big fucking words like Eminem. Like he's just like just pulling small words apart and shit. It's like what the fuck?
Yeah, because that's another thing that like that Wayne does that I like.
Wayne is him.
Which, I mean, I'm a bigger Wayne fan than I'm an Eminem fan because I like the Eminem shit, and I mean I understand it too. And I like the large vocabulary, but I like Wayne more because I feel like he does it, but also for the layman.
Yeah.
So like you don't have to like go read a dictionary during fucking Wayne verse. You might have to pick up the dictionary about twice during the M verse.
Yeah, that's true. I love Wayne. Wayne or M though? That's a good question.
Because I feel like the thing with Wayne is like, I was definitely a bigger Eminem fan growing up, but I'll go back to a Wayne track before I go back to an Eminem track.
Fair, yeah.
And I'll just throw Wayne on in the car. So like.
Yeah, you can. He's way more versatile without losing the technique behind his rap.
And I mean, I keep seeing this shit going around fucking the fucking Gucci Man shit where he's like, you bump an M in the car, you go in the car and you turn it on Eminem. Which you and your girl turn it on Eminem. He's like, not my girl, but Dolo. He's like, you by yourself. Going in the car and you like, I'm gonna turn on some Eminem. He goes,
I'm the nigga that's like, yeah, bro.
Yeah. He's like, you hell.
If I put on old M in the car by myself, just know I'm probably having a shitty day.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm listening to Criminal, Marshall Mathers LP.
But that's the thing. I have to be in a mood to like listen to.
Yeah, exactly.
Wayne can just go on the playlist for real.
But just don't give a fuck off Slim Shady LP. That might be like my favorite M track, bro. You see me on your block with 2 Glocks screaming "fuck the world" like 2. Like I'm like, bro, like how the niggas like, I don't know,
I'm
dog.
trying to remember what fucking Eminem. There was one Eminem song. I think it's "Bitch I'm Gonna Kill You." It's one of these. It's one of them. It's one.
Like
it's
a
one
murder
of
weapon.
those
I'm gonna conceal you.
type. Yes, it's one of those. I think it is that one. Yeah.
Dude, fuck.
Bro.
In the hell, shut the hell up. I'm trying to pay these bitches to the devil to sell them. I'm like, yo, he is him.
Bro, M is fucking.
When he's
different.
in that bag, he's him.
Oh, definitely. I feel like that's another thing too. That like, there are definitely M songs are earwords for my early childhood. Cause like you started that and now it's just going in my head. It's
bro.
That's one of those where it's like I'll just do it. Like the whole song is just happening right now.
Yep.
Like, I could literally recite that shit. But
that's what I love about artists like him because makes me feel like a rapper when I'm rapping their shit.
Oh, definitely. Cause like there are plenty of young boys I know songs I know all the words too. But like that'll feel special.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I did nothing for real.
I rap M or like Wayne or any of them real rapping niggas. I'd be like, yo,
the first time I got 6 foot, 7 foot down, bro, I was like, yeah, don't ever speak to me again.
You had to get the at the beginning too.
I'm actually a rapper now. Like, don't try me in the lunchroom, nigga. I'm putting these bars down.
Yo, there was so many times where I was debating on doing like lunchroom ciphers, and I was just gonna steal old Eminem or Wayne lyrics, bro. Be like, these niggas ain't even gonna know for real.
My thing is like, niggas wouldn't know this. I feel like if I
Early M,
yeah.
If
LP1, they definitely.
I had a plan though, is what I'm saying. I was gonna be like, I'm a slow roll it in. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm trying to get into rapping and shit like that. Let's do some freestyles. Bullshit the first one, come back like I got the pen. I'm writing all of Eminem's lyrics down like it's mine. I'm gonna just blow these niggas' minds. I had a whole plan. I didn't do it though.
Except for that one nigga who got the Eminem on CD. He like,
right.
Yeah, that's
like,
some bullshit though, bro.
Isn't that like track 3?
Nigga gonna take his fucking headphones out like.
Nigga start rapping with me.
Right.
Oh, I just played him the song. Don't worry about it. He just a fan.
Right. He saw it on my SoundCloud for real.
Right. But yeah, that feeling of like rapping along and actually feeling like a rapper is second to none, bro.
I mean, yeah, that's why I realized, like we said it before, but when I go to concerts, I can't go to concerts if I don't know the lyrics. Like I need to, because even when we went to the fucking Isaiah Rashad song, I had to steal the album for a bit and like learn the lyrics to that shit, because it's a different level of hype I get when I know the words to this shit. It's just it's
bro.
a completely different fucking energy.
Because there'd be a lot of people who's like rapping the lyrics, but like I like break a song down. So fuck that. I'm like rapping your breath words, like the words that you need to stop and catch your breath.
Oh,
I'm
no.
already knowing what those words, because nigga, I done rapped it too. I'm like, you gonna hit these lines?
The cadence, everything,
right,
bro.
Oh, you're stopping right here. I stop right here. All right, we both gonna rap this line. Y'all can get the whole rest of the song.
I remember when I was younger and I was first getting in, I used to fucking, I would watch the music video, then I would watch the lyric video, the G's video a few times, get that down. Then I would look up fucking Eminem, Not Afraid, instrumental, and just rap that shit, bro.
Oh God, bro.
And then if I miss some shit, go back to the fucking Genius lyric video.
Damn, where I fuck up at?
I was like, bro, like I feel like I missed the part. Like
Then it'd be the one part, be like, how the fuck I know this part?
Right.
How'd I miss this line?
literally,
Two bars ahead,
it'll always
bro.
be like the bridge after the chorus or something.
Yeah,
you think it's
some
the wrong
bullshit.
chorus or some shit. I'm like, bro, fuck this. I forgot I did the chorus 2 times already. Now I gotta fucking. It's like, damn.
Nah, see, like, that's why I love hearing like Tyler the Creator talk about music, because I can tell like this is a topic that he would love, because he's that same way when he talks about music and like breaking it down and the experience and all that shit. Like, that's what music's about, bro. And I feel like music now is just like just only a listening experience. It's not really like anything more than that. People just kind of like throw it on, which is cool. You know, I guess it's just how it is, but
It
not
literally
for me.
becomes background noise. I feel like.
Yeah, it's like, what's your favorite background sound?
Literally.
Whose voice would you rather hear in the background?
Right, I like shit. Like for me, bro, fucking Goblin, front to back, bro. No, the whole shit in order. That's why for there are some albums I can't listen to on shuffle. It causes like cognitive dissonance.
Yeah.
I'm like, no,
Pimp a
'cause
Butterfly,
this
no.
song goes after this.
To Pimp a Butterfly, absolutely not, because there's a poem at the end of the songs.
Oh, definitely.
It's the whole listening experience off, because like I'm not about to hear half the poem in this one song. The next song he's only saying, "I remember you was conflicted." Like, nigga, like,
That's a reminder. I'm gonna send you fucking the hyperpop album I was listening to that came out on Friday. But that's another thing I kind of like about hyperpop is or at least this artist, he does a thing where like the song, where the Tyler does, where the songs blend into each other. So like if you're listening to it on shuffle, you're getting the end of another song.
oh yeah, The Game does that shit on a lot of his albums.
Yeah, I
he just
love
like
that shit.
flow all the production together,
Yes,
and it's like, oh my God,
that shit is.
that's
so
what
funny.
an album is.
Literally, bro, and then you start referencing the other tracks when you get towards the bottom, bro. Like
Yes,
that
bro.
that shit is so fucking fire to me. And also like I love it even more too, because like he dropped like singles, and the singles were like it was like track like 3, like track. I think that's 12 on it. There's like track 3, like 6, and then like I think 10 or something that are the singles. But hearing them in in the beginning, the way he did it is that the intro to those songs are on the songs before them. So like it just feels like it's decent enough for a single. It feels like it starts randomly, but when you hear the beginning part of where that song actually starts and the one before it, bro, it's just a completely different fucking experience.
Nah.
I'm just like, bro, this is hard, nigga. Like,
That's why Kendrick fucked me up with that whole damn shit when he did the reverse thing. And I was like, okay. And it actually made sense. Like, the theme of the album can be played front to back. The production, like the beats don't roll into each other, but the way that you conceive and like comprehend the album can be played front to back or back to front. And I was like, that shit's fire.
he might have did that for Sway. Because Sway, I remember when I was watching Sway says he always listens to albums backwards, and I was like, I don't like that, but like that's what he does.
I think Sway is faded for that, because there's a lot of great albums that you can't do.
Yeah.
Like Carter 3, I can't listen front to back or back to front.
Listen, fucking
Yes, sir. I need that 3-peat first. You know what I'm saying?
Igor, I'm not listening to Igor front
No, that wouldn't
back
make
to front.
that wouldn't
bro.
make no
what
types
the
of
fuck,
sense.
man? What the
That wouldn't
hell?
make to Pep a Butterfly back where you start with Mortal Man. Be like, damn, now I'm sad. I don't
Literally.
even want to 12 minutes. I don't even want to listen to this shit no more.
That's it, bro. I'm turning this shit off.
For
Like,
real.
what the fuck? Nigga blew me for him. I'm not trying to hear that shit. My whole mood gone, bro.
Every album back to front is.
It's weird because he's like, I want to see where like you end up and shit. I'm like, which all respect to Sway, everything he's done for the game, all of that.
Oh
but,
yeah, I
like,
mean, if that's his listening experience, cool. I just
it's
can't.
just
I
me
just can't
personally,
do that.
I can't do it, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
hell
that
no.
would fucking irk the fuck out of me.
For real.
It was. There are actually so many albums that I love that I probably would have put down if I listened to them back to front the first time.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. That was a good music topic, though. Hopefully, y'all enjoy it.
Yeah. Back
Y'all
to the
still
roots.
here?
Music, gaming. That's what this.
Come on now, you see it. But what else are we gonna talk about today? Do you want to do the HBCU topic, or we can save it for another one?
I mean, did you do anything else over the break? Because it's been more than just Thanksgiving.
No, I mean, after I moved, I've been kind of just getting adjusted, you know, to the new spot. Been trying to get down. I only got down to the gym a couple times because, like, moving in and settling in are like two different things.
Yeah.
And the settling in part is damn near harder than the moving in part. Like, once all the boxes and shit are in there, and you have to look at them and be like, damn, I gotta unpack all these bitches, bro. My clothes still aren't in my dressers, bro. I'm living out my chest right now. And my duffel.
I don't blame
My
you.
duffel got my drawers and my socks in it still. I'm not like, once I do laundry, then things
you
will
can
slowly
push it
start
back,
going
yeah.
in there. But as of now, it's like, where the fuck I get all this shit from, bro? Like,
That's
damn.
really the shit. Like when you start packing your shit up, you're just like, bro, why do I have so much shit, bro? Like where did this come from?
And I'm the nigga, like, I'll throw shit away. Like,
I don't even need to have this shit, bro. Just
I'll gladly
I'm not putting it in the truck. It's not going nowhere.
clothes, like, I'll send it to Goodwill and shit. And, like, little shit, I just throw shit away. People be like, oh, you should, like, save it, and you never know what people might want. It's like, nigga, I don't want it, bro. This is going to the trash.
They can get out of trash, bro.
Hey, niggas dumpster dive, bro.
Listen, I'm throwing treasure in for them, actually. I'm
For real. Go find it. X marks the spot.
Literally, bro. This is the one piece in my trash can.
I got a mole right here, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
That reminded me.
I've never seen that shit before. I just seen that happen in real time. Where the fuck did this come from?
Nigga exploring his body on the pod.
Yo, chill out. Exploring your body. Why that term, though? Like, that's fucking insane. Nigga looked at my... whatever this shit is called.
No, you looked at it.
Yeah, I look shit. Yeah, never mind. I ain't gonna go off the rails. It's the first episode back. I'll stay in my box.
Right. Okay, that reminded me though. You're a Hunter x Hunter fan.
I do like Hunter x Hunter.
Why do you like Hunter x Hunter?
I don't know. I really love Killua as a character. He's fire.
That's the white-haired nigga?
Mm-hmm. Gon is cool, and I always fall off during the Chimera art with like the bug. Have you watched it?
Mm-mm.
Well, after the tournament, I always forget what it's called, but after like that tournament art, and when he's searching for his father, I just think it's dope. And there's a black girl character with dreads and shit. Forget her name. She's fire though. She's a fire character.
I've seen her.
Yeah. I just think it's a dope show. It's like, it's consumable anime for me because I'm not the biggest anime head, so it's like very easy for me to just kind of like throw it on and watch it and not have to feel like I have to be super involved to grasp the story. Because there's a lot of anime that people recommend to me that I can't even like remember by name, but I try watching it and it's like if I look away, because it's like I'm watching the sub version, of course. It's like doesn't have dub, so it's like if I'm not intimately paying attention, I'm lost. But like I like animes where I can just kind of look at the show and see what's going on. I don't have to read every fucking line. But I mean, like I said, I don't watch that much anime, so there's probably more like Hunter x Hunter that I can watch. But I know there's a lot of.
I mean, most of your shonen battle anime. I personally don't like Hunter x Hunter. Which I get shit for two of my friends about this because I mean I've seen 3 episodes of Hunter x Hunter.
I'm not an anime head.
I saw the first 2 and I saw a random one that my friend wanted to show me because he wanted to get me into it, and I was just like, one, their power system there's too much shit going on, and I just don't feel like taking the time to learn it. And 2, fucking, I don't like Hisoka.
Why?
I don't do clowns for 1.
Oh.
2, he's a pedophile. So.
You like Family Guy?
No.
Oh.
I've seen like 4 episodes of Family Guy.
You like
Family Guy, Simpsons. I wasn't allowed to watch them growing up, so and then I got older and I was just like, well, why would I watch this shit?
You don't fuck with Boondocks?
I love the Boondocks.
Okay. I was just seeing where you're.
The Boondocks doesn't have any clowns in it.
No, it does. I was just seeing kind of like where your tastes are. Pause.
No, we've talked about the Boondocks before though.
We have.
Yeah. Boondocks is my shit. I've seen all 4 seasons.
I want to get high and watch that shit. Speaking of which, we gotta watch fucking Rush Hour, guy. I can't believe you haven't seen Rush Hour.
It's on Netflix now, so I have no excuse. Yeah,
you gotta watch that shit.
I just didn't watch a lot. Y'all can't take away my black card. We didn't talk about this on this one, but on the one y'all didn't see, y'all can't take away my black card for that.
No, I wouldn't put Rush Hour in that bucket.
But
did you watch Friday?
Yeah, Friday.
Menace to Society.
Friday after next. I watched Boys in the Hood, not Menace to Society. I saw Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking orange juice in the hood though.
Oh shit. I don't even think if I watched it, it's been a long ass time since I've seen it. That's like something that my cousin
parody
was
of Menace to Society.
It was, yeah. My cousin put me on. I don't think I've watched it since then though.
What else? I watched a lot of the Medea ones, but this is just like because I feel like most people watch them with like family. Well, that's my grandmother just put on a lot of Medea and shit. So
yeah,
like, that's what I saw.
Like the plays or the actual movies?
The movies. I didn't know there were Medea plays, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I've seen the Fridays and shit, but no, I haven't seen Rush Hour. I did not know there were 3 of them.
But a lot of people didn't know that there was a 3rd one. It was like a Mandela effect thing on Twitter. People were like, "You mean to tell me Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan did a Rush Hour 3?" I was like, "What the fuck?" there's no way y'all about to let that be a Mandela effect. Like the Bernstein Bears and shit, I can accept.
What's the Bernstein Bears one?
It's like the way that it's spelled, if it's Stein or Stain.
Oh, I've never seen it spelled.
I forgot which one is which. How I remember, I have to look at the logo. Or like the fucking Fruit of the Loom with the cornucopia or whatever it's called. With the little thing with the fruit coming out of it.
Yeah.
And there's no one of those things. Exactly.
No, they changed the logo.
Exactly.
Because I remember there was a time where I had the cornucopia, and I remember there was a time where it was just the fruit.
There was never a cornucopia.
No. Because I remember the old, and because I remember like in middle school or something it changed.
Never. But what gets me is like
no, there's a cornucopia.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I just had to be like, you know what? Fuck this Matrix shit because like there's no fucking way.
That's cap, bro.
Or J.C. Penney's.
What about J.C. Penney's?
It's J.C. Penney. There's no E's. There's no apostrophe S in it. Or it's the other way around. I always forget which is which.
J.C. Penney's? I thought it was penny like plural.
J.C.
Like penny is like the
the
penny.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna pull it up.
J.C. Penney's. What the fuck?
Yo, where are my images, Google?
Google ain't fucking with none of
what
that
the
shit
fuck?
right now. Wait, there's no.
Look, J.C. Penney. There's never been.
That don't even look right, bro.
I thought it was Penny apostrophe S.
Really?
Where the fuck did EY come from?
Bro, I thought it was pennies like penny the like a coin.
Oh hell no, you're in a different You're in a different reality.
Like that. I thought it was fucking red. What the fuck?
No, it's red. I think those are just like.
I'm about to say all those were fucking white. What the fuck?
Has the logo at the store ever been red? Like the little over top thing? I think it's always been white. But their colors are red and white though. So there's probably been situations where
the inside one might be white. The outside one has to be red. Because I remember seeing the outside ones red and neon.
I'm pretty sure Mall of Georgia had a red one at
yes.
It might still have the red one. If it doesn't, then Mall of Georgia needs to be blown up because that's a fucking lie.
Because listen, I'm all for companies updating and like reworking. But
no
you can't scrub the internet, bro. Because that's what I'm convinced. Niggas are putting takedown notices.
See,
on fucking...
I feel like there was a snap in 2012. And all the Matrix started shifting because niggas is just capping on the timeline talking about some J.C. Penney. Like, no. It's East.
J.C. Penney. That don't even sound right, bro.
Yeah, or O'Reilly's.
O'Reilly's Auto Parts, yeah.
It's O'Reilly. That was a little bit more acceptable, but I always thought it was O'Reilly's.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the theme song, and they do just say O'Reilly. So O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
Some of that shit is capped though. Mandela effects are crazy to look at.
That's wild as fuck.
Yeah, don't get high and look up Mandela effects. That shit will.
Oh, you'll break your brain.
Yeah, you'll be in it. Imagine being on shrooms with that shit. I don't know how people do shrooms, bro. They just must living happy lives. Like
any psychedelics,
that sounds
bro,
fucked up.
I'm off of. I'm like, no.
I can't do it.
No, sir.
It's already hard enough to have a whole day to put to something. Now you mean to tell me I have to have my whole mental be happy in that same like?
I gotta have a whole day.
Too much going on.
I gotta feel good. I also gotta I have to go into the night before prepping and have a day and have the morning before time in the morning after to like decompress.
That shit's stressing me out just thinking about it, bro.
I'm like, nah, because I'm already like, do I really have these 3 days to actually do this or like?
That shit's some sick shit, bro.
Okay, I mean, if I were to, shrooms would probably be the only one I'd be down. Cause that acid pill, no, I'm not doing it. Or the drops or whatever the fuck, not happening. I don't know what the fuck them chemicals are. Don't want them in my body. You can keep them over there, like.
Or whatever, or DMT, whatever the fuck, like the frog tongue or whatever the fuck Mike Tyson be talking about. He's like, you take this and you just like you get into your soul. I was like, you know what?
No.
I feel like first and foremost, you're lying. Let's call that spade a spade.
First of all, you were high.
Like,
you were quite literally not in your right state of mind. So.
Nah, literally. I've been high and then thought I was, you know what I'm saying, some crazy shit or not somewhere, but just like, I can only imagine on shrooms, nigga thinking I'm in Japan or some shit. Start speaking in full anime language. Don't know a lick of Japanese.
Speaking full anime language is crazy.
That deep ass. That's just wild.
That reminds. This is a side tangent. The fucking Mario movie's coming out. Did you see the fucking Japanese trailer that was going around? The voice for fucking Mario, bro.
I didn't.
That shit is so fucking. It doesn't make any fucking sense, bro. That shit is so fucking funny. Which Chris Pratt, all the way. By the way, also horrible fucking Mario voice. Like they just did his actual fucking voice for it, which is so.
Yeah, that shit's stupid. There was a lot of people saying they wanted Mario's original voice. That would have been the worst experience ever.
Mario's original voice?
Yeah, like how he is in the games and shit.
No, I would get.
Like nobody wants to watch a movie of that.
I would get very tired of that very quickly.
What I will say though, speaking of Japanese voice actors, they did the voice actors for God of War Ragnarok, the Japanese ones, in fucking insane, bro. The nigga who does Kratos.
Well, I'm attached to the English Kratos voice though.
No, me too. I'm just saying, like, he does a really good job.
Listen, bro. That does not sound like fucking Mario, bro. I thought I was hearing.
It sound like a molester.
Bro, I thought Sasuke was on the track. I thought I was hearing the fucking Orochimaru or some shit.
Nah, that sounds nasty. That sounds nasty.
Like they should, because there are definitely Japanese voice actors that could have done, which I think he did a good job executing technically. I think the voice though does not fit the character.
Yeah, like he sounds like a good voice actor, just not for Mario.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like Chris Pratt is a good actor.
I don't know if Chris Pratt can voice act though.
Yeah, I don't think he's a good voice actor. There's certain people who just shouldn't voice act. Like that's a whole talent in itself, bro.
Literally.
Like, there's a reason why these niggas like are able to do so many different types. Like the girl who plays Timmy Turner from the Fairly Odd Parents, she's fucking whatever Susie or whatever her name is from the Boondocks, the blonde hair white girl. Like and then like Raven from Teen Titan. She has like a wide array of different types of characters.
And then there's some like I forget his fucking name. There's like some old dude who like died and he did like. I think it might be The Simpsons or like.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
the guy who
like,
recently passed away?
He does like 12 characters on the same fucking show. This nigga in here talking to himself type shit. Like
that shit different. Is crazy.
And then you have the ones who can do that plus sound effects. Bro, you're fucking different, man. Yes. Nigga can do a whole skit by himself.
Let the actors act. Let the voice actors voice act. Really. Like J.D. Witherspoon. I'm so mad that they can't revamp Boondocks because Cartoon Network didn't want to cast him as granddad.
That was so fucking weird.
I was on YouTube like about to punch my screen when he was giving that breakdown. I was like, you say what? I heard like you released the voice demos. Like you are granddad, nigga. Like there's nobody else that can do that.
It's literally his fucking son, man.
And he's getting older. Like he's about to just turn into the nigga. Like dog, that shit had me so pissed.
Although, did you see the designs for the new?
Yeah, it's like a different. It's not the same.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for that.
It's like what is it called? I forgot how they called it. Like almost like paintbrush, not paintbrush.
Well, I'm not even talking about the style. I'm talking about like the characters. Like I understand the style shift is like it's not my favorite, but I just mean like the way they change the characters like fits and shit. It's just like it doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know. Was Aaron McGruder gonna do it though? Was it still gonna be him?
I don't think so.
Oh, that shit was gonna be ass anyway.
Cause I feel like if Aaron McGruder was fucking like. If he was writing it, he'd probably be part of the people making the decision for his voice acting, and then he probably would have.
I would hope so, unless it was somehow above him, because I think he lost the Boondocks as far as like his intellectual property or whatever. Mm-hmm. So like, if he did go back in, it was probably just above him at that point.
Yeah, I guess, and I mean, or like they could have just bought the script from him or some shit like that too. Like
yeah, but yeah, if he J.D. Witherspoon not on it, I'm not watching it. I mean. Charlie Murphy passed, so we don't even get Wunsler no more. Eddie Wunsler. Yeah. It's just one of those shows that it sucks that it's like, I don't really see it coming back how it was. And it's fine because we have season 1, but it's only 3 seasons because season 4 is kind of like, I mean, Aaron McGruder wasn't on it. So like, all we have is the voice actors, but the writing was so bad in that show.
I didn't know that he wasn't on it when I watched season 4. Mm-hmm. It was like 2 years after I watched season 4 where I realized like where I saw that and I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Cause I was watching it and I was like,
it's just different.
Yeah,
like it had like the aesthetic of a Boondocks show, but it didn't have like that soul of the Boondocks.
You know what? This is gonna pivot into. We're gonna skip the HBCU topic.
Yeah, that's fine.
It feels like you fed an AI a whole bunch of Boondocks episodes and it spit those out.
The guy's good.
Because
he does this. We do this.
Literally, I saw on Twitter yesterday. MKHB posted. I don't know what Twitter bot. I think it's a Twitter bot that writes scripts. So
ChatGMT.
I don't know what it's called, but I know he fed his videos to it, and it wrote 2 scripts for fucking MKHB video. And I read the scripts. I was like, this looks like an MKB. Like, it was 2 scripts, and it was like, Apple versus Android. Why Android's better. Apple versus Android. Why Apple is better. And like, if you read the scripts, it looks like an MKBHD.
Yeah,
it looks like a Marquez video.
yeah.
It doesn't do his outros well, because I mean his outros he actually curates and like makes it certain way. But I'll send it to you after. I'll probably put it up or something too.
I really want to watch that. See that.
Yeah, but
read that.
Literally is like, it's uncanny. And he was even talking about like a waveform podcast, which is his podcast that he does, that like they have VTubers now who are using AI scripts. So you have the VTuber model, you have it do its emails or whatever. You put the AI, you have the AI write a script, and then you have the fucking AI thing, like one of those AI like voice things. Read it. Damn. With the VTuber. So like people are like there's like YouTube channels can now be made with zero creativity, which is I don't love, but it's interesting. But I also hate it.
I don't fuck with that at all. I mean, like, as somebody who loves technology and the whole AI shit is cool to see, but like, I just know where it could go. A lot of people knows where it can go, and it's gonna go there.
Yeah.
The crazy part, the part that I don't like, is the fact that there's nothing we can do about it, type shit. Like, and like, there's people that I work with who are very like fight the power as they were kind of like born in that fight the power era of just being anti everything. And what we were pivoting to with the whole Lensa app, the AI thing where you submit your selfies and it'll generate however many photos of you that it wants to. And there's people who see that and it's like, yeah, but once you put your face in there, they'll be able to generate AI with you and all. It's like, bro, like, you have an Instagram that's Meta. They have your shit, bro. It's a matter of the frequency at which you feed your data, but your data's already, your data's been gone. So if that's what your foundation is, just know that shit's been broken.
I get that, but I do feel like the terms of service with Meta and those services like the Lensa app are inherently different.
Are they?
Well, Instagram would have to push out an update to their terms of service that you would have to sign off on, which 99.9% of people aren't going to read. But
there's a term of service that you have to sign off on for Lensa, though.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, but they would have to push an update to the terms of service to update it to allow them to use your likeness. Lensa, when they made their terms of service, probably already had that in there.
Yeah, and it's sellable. They're gonna sell it.
Yeah.
I mean, that platform isn't really that platform is a gateway. It's a gateway platform for a company like Meta, who's dipping into this whole metaverse, and it's not even really the metaverse. Really, it's like, like augmented reality, like artificial intelligence based augmented reality is how I see it. To where the point, like, once you put this on, like, you can literally change who you are. Because I think at first they wanted it to be yourself, but it's going to get to a point where you're going to put the headset on or the glasses on or whatever, and you're just going to be somebody different. I'm going to put my shit on, and I'm you.
I mean,
I'm going to look like this nigga when I put my glasses on.
But yeah, like, I feel like they've pivoted that because people don't want to use it.
Yeah, they're just feeding off of it.
Yeah, they'll get more, because you're going to have a much larger market of people who want to be somebody different than people who just want to be themselves, but in this scenario.
Yeah, just like a fake representation of what they want to be, which is what this AI stuff is. Because it can even be like rooted in yourself. I'm looking at these AI photos like, damn, like this shit look fire. But I just think it looks like art. But it's deeper than art. But a lot of people see that and be like, this is what I look like. This is me. And that's where it's like, you are one of those, bro. Like, you're kind of weird.
There's also, I also dislike the Lensa app for 2 reasons. One, I mean, regardless of people already having my data, I don't want to give my data to more companies more question mark unknowns. 2, I don't like AI art apps specifically because a lot of them just scrub the internet for art without and use it to compile new artwork without crediting the original creators. Yeah. And also a lot of them, like, there are even situations where there's a YouTuber artist that I know, like, where his shit is being used by an AI website. He said, I don't want you to use it. They're still fucking using it.
Which is the whole part of the, like, there's just nothing you can do about it.
And I mean, like, he doesn't have the bread to, like, go to court about it, but, like.
And that's the part that I can easily empathize with. Then it's just like, damn, it's not the whole, like, sit down and shut up point of view, but it's more so just, like, you got to learn how to adapt around it, or just, like, adapt with it in your own way instead of just completely not caring and then, I don't know. I don't even know how to word it.
I think, too, that, like, this is another Twitter thing, but, like, the way because I sympathize with the artists on Twitter who are complaining about their shit being scrubbed, but they're going about it the wrong way. Because they're making people, because I was even talking to my friends about this the other day, and they don't fucking care. They're like, y'all are just complaining on fucking Twitter being fucking weirdos, bro. Because the argument that all the artists are coming at is like, yeah, they're stealing work. Like, we could, like, instead of my art's being stolen by this AI platform and, like, it's taking away from my commissions now. And I'm like, well, and they're like, those are potential customers who could have bought a commission. I'm like, well, a lot of you also are charging a lot for your commissions, or charging more than the like an AI app is going to charge for the commissions. Which makes sense because it's worth that much. But they're two different demographics. Yeah. Someone who's going to pump out the fucking 5 AI photos, and someone who's actually going to purchase your commission. I feel like what they should actually be doing, instead of complaining on Twitter, because Twitter's not a real place. In case
at all. It isn't.
The internet is not real. But there's actual, like, life outside, like grass and shit. It's crazy. But instead of complaining about it on Twitter and there was a fucking hashtag, there was like a real artist hashtag, or like not AI or anti-AI art hashtag, where people were just posting their work and shit. It's like, I get, but, like, you're just being annoying on Twitter. If you, like, actually want something to happen, like, you should probably, like,
unionize.
I was like about to say, like, rally and, like, try and get actual, like, legislation passed, because me and my friends were talking about this yesterday too, that, like, listen, this is happening with artists now. Soon it's probably going to start happening with, like, architects. And then after architects, it's probably going to start, once they get that, it's probably going to start happening with, like, engineers and shit. And there's going to get to the point where you can
AI that can 3D print whatever.
Yeah, it's going to get to the point where you have an idea of a thing that you want. You can feed the specifications into a thing. It'll be able to 3D model it, fucking machine it, like, out of actual metal, or 3D print it based on whatever. Like, the whole fabrication process will be automated.
Yeah. I mean, that's what machine learning, the craze is.
But the funny part is that
think of that.
When it's actually going to stop and legislation doesn't happen is when it gets to the music industry. Because I promise you, the record labels is not letting themselves get hoed like these artists are letting them get hoed right now.
What pisses me off is I feel like it's already in the music industry in a certain way. Like, sometimes I'll listen to some songs that are on, like, the top all genre, like, playlists and shit, because I just want to hear what these songs are. And I'm like, there is just no soul. Like, did somebody even really record this? Because it sounds fake. Like, everything sounds AI based. And, like, I've been saying this for a few years now. So, like, a lot of the top songs by these pop artists and shit like that, like, it doesn't feel like anybody even did it. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It just feels fake as fuck.
I understand what you're saying.
It's not even soul.
That is a separate thing from what the AI thing. That is...
No, because what I really think is, I think AI, in my head, and what I believe, I think AI is literally taking songs and machine learning these songs into an algorithm and pumping out new songs. But the way it is now is this a real person singing them. That part I can't. It's the truth. Yeah. It's gonna get to a point where it might be a fake person, but I feel like these top artists have these songs written for them that is really just like, this is gonna work. The label knows it's gonna work. There's algorithms that's gonna make sure it works, or just sing it. And it's like not rap, not hip hop, it's like pop, like the pop shit.
I mean, I haven't listened to, like, actual pop shit in a while.
If you go, it's gonna be like, what the? There's no way. This is weird.
Comparing it to is, like, you get like a lot of a popular rap artist will come out. Well, matter of fact, a popular rap artist will come out. They'll have their producer that they came up with. Mm-hmm. You will get 50 million producers copying that same exact sound, pumping out beats like crazy. Mm-hmm. 50 million people who are on SoundCloud that are reproducing that exact same sound, same cadence and everything, different fucking words. So it all fucking sounds the same. They're all trying to reach that because that's what probably people want to listen to. But like that feels like the precursor to the AI version of it.
Yeah.
Of what's happening. But I'll listen to pop shit and it might be like even.
It's like it's bad music. But if you like just listen to it, you don't even have to pull up the words. Because if you look up the words, you can be like, I mean, it's just words. It's just lyrics. But like if you're listening to it, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just kind of, it rubs me the wrong way.
Honestly, I would believe that some of these some pop artists have like AI writing for them. I could believe that. The beats is a little bit less question because I don't think like I think it is easier to come up with. I know it is easier for an AI to come up with song lyrics than it is to create a beat.
It depends.
Because
maybe in the genres we listen to, but like pop, like I'm telling you, bro, it's to the point where I think it's like start to finish AI, and they just got to get somebody to.
Well, I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying lyrics
would definitely.
Lyrics are definitely easier to come for AI to pump out than fucking a beat.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, because the lyrics at the end of the day, like for a lot of the pop songs, since they're talking about the same shit anyway, it's just like parameters. Like honestly, it's like low level programming shit you do in fucking computer science in high school. A high school computer science student could write a fucking program that scrubs the top 50 songs lyrics and puts out a fucking song.
Dead ass.
So the beats is a little bit more difficult, and I mean, I feel like there will definitely be shit like EDM is probably going to be hit like shit like that first, if anything.
Oh yeah,
but
I can see that.
I personally hope that there will still always be a place for like actual human production, actual human art, because there is a difference. Like you can tell a difference. I just hope it doesn't get to the point where. What scares me is that it'll get to the point where it is almost indistinguishable.
I feel like I don't know if that'll be in our lifetime, in all honesty, or even like the generation after us, to where it's really like they're taking AI over human anything. I think it'll be a long while for that, and I don't think we'll actually see what that looks like. We can just see like what's gonna happen. I don't think we'll be here for it though, but because like if I knew of an artist and I could have just looked one up, it was more. Well, actually, I did. I looked up an artist to do like a portrait of myself because I wanted like a cartoony version for my logo for my YouTube picture and shit. And every artist I looked up, like their commission was like so high, like there was one artist that charged $250 for a photo. And it was just like he was just gonna draw my selfie cartoon style, and I was like, that's kind of high. He was like, well, it's typically 100 and above. I'm like, damn, like I get it, like make your bread, but I can also, since I don't care about it that much, I can just generate a bunch of it. So that's definitely going to be the trend in generations to come, to where like the ease of it is going to be why people pick AI. But had I had the capital to just kind of throw away $250 for the photo, I would have, because it's like real. It's like somebody's really doing it. But yeah, I mean, it feeds to your point of the whole ease of access, right? Like it's just easier to do it this way. And I got some fire results, and I don't know.
I mean,
if you're an artist, like, don't let that deter you. You know what I mean? You just have to make sure you're taking the proper steps to like own what's yours and finding people who own what's theirs, and setting up a conglomerate. Because like you said, being on Twitter bitching isn't going to, like, I don't care what industry you're in. If you're on Twitter bitching, nobody's seeing it, bro. Shit got one like.
The problem is though that artists are fucking emotional. So.
Or what?
Artists are emotional. One.
Which should
Two.
Feed into that.
A lot of artists work through Twitter. So, of course, they're gonna complain about it on fucking Twitter.
Yeah, just don't let that be your
end all be all.
Your end all be all. Don't let that be your resolution, because it's not gonna solve literally anything. Because there might have been times where I looked on the timeline and scrolled over somebody bitching about something because of how they feel as an artist or a streamer or whatever. But it's like, bro, like, we live in a very get down and lay down world, bro. Like, the people who want theirs get theirs, and if you don't, you're just gonna be left in the dust. So,
I don't know. I think we'll probably end it after this because we're at like 1:17. But This is actually so on the MK Marquez's on Marquez's podcast. He had Hassan on it.
Mm-hmm. Who's that?
From Hassan Minhaj from Patriot Act.
Mm-hmm.
He's also like a stand-up comedian. He was on the Daily Show. He had like a deep dive Netflix show, political Netflix show, and he also does stand-up comedy. I think he's really funny, intelligent, makes good content. They were talking about the evolution of AI, and he was saying that because they both showed their opinion that like when looking at human-generated stuff and AI-generated stuff, like they prefer the human stuff, but they don't know why. When some of it comes to when it's like of similar quality, and Hassan said that a part of what makes it so like important and like that like thing that you can't is that it's finite. That like a person made it, put time into it, put effort into it, as opposed to like a computer that fucking pumps out 50,000 of them.
Right.
From which a lot of these are, to call spade a spade, glorified collages. They're just better at collaging the shit than fucking they used to be.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope that human element of that finiteness and it actually being real art and having emotion behind it, I hope we don't lose sight of that. And I know that the more it becomes mainstream, the more the masses will start adopting it. But I hope there at least is that small community of people who like still kind of like the rap game right now, where you can tell that there's people who really hone their craft and put their all into it. I hope we still have that stuff like that for the arts.
Well, the way I see it, and like you said, we can close off, but a good parallel can, if you really think about it, it could be like the food industry, and how like there's processed food that goes through a factory and all people do is just manage it. You know what I mean? Like they really don't even touch it for real at certain companies and certain factories versus a real chef. And I can almost guarantee 9 people out of 10 is going to pick the real chef cooking a meal versus something that comes out of a factory. But if you're going to the store or you just need like fast food or some shit like that, you're probably gonna go to something that's cheaper and readily, easily accessible and stuff like that. But I don't think a real chef or a real cook will ever die. And I feel like it might be harder to be food is kind of different as far as difficulty, but I don't think the art of cooking is ever going to die. Like I don't think people who can really draw or people who can really sing or play instruments, I don't think that'll ever die. I think as generations continue, those people will just start becoming fewer.
That's what
which
I'm afraid
is
of.
that part is the part that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, because they'll become fewer, and then also like, not to say that it'll become fewer, and it'll also become a little bit elitist. I feel like, but with it becoming fewer and elitist, and the harder it is to get into, the less people that'll do it, which I feel like will eventually cause it to like die off, if not completely, but to a large degree.
Yeah, and like I said, I feel like that would be like 100 plus years. To where like, and I always have to take myself out of the totality of the universe and just be like, I don't really care about where y'all are, because in my eyes, knock on wood, I don't even want to say this, 'cause I don't like putting that energy out, but at a certain point, I'm not gonna have to care about none of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that stuff's not even real anymore. You know what I mean? Like
Fair.
the dinosaurs and shit, like yeah, they were here, but like
yeah, but I haven't seen one, so like it's not that like
not to that extent, but you kind of get where I'm going with it.
It does. It's not that. To be clear, like it's not that like it actually frustrates. It's kind of like a little bit annoying. It makes it like a little bit annoyed and a little sad, but it's not like I'm like stressing out about it or like actually frustrated about it, because I know it. Like you said, one, it's inevitable, and two, like it's not really going to affect me in the grand. And two, it's not really going to affect me in the grand scheme of things. I just think it's kind of like
grand calculus of the universe. Just dropping Marvel gem. That's funny.
But yeah, it's just thing that like it's kind of shitty.
Yeah.
And I empathize with people, which is strange because I feel like there's a very rare that I empathize with people on Twitter, but
yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree. It definitely sucks, and I don't know. It's just like everybody says, make sure you just own your product.
yeah,
Make sure you have that in control, and the more people who take that route, because I feel like that's where music is headed. Like a lot of people are trying to own their shit with their music, so like that needs to cross like everything. Just like the more humans own their own stuff, the less it could be, tinkered with outside forces. And for that'll be the only thing that saves humanity.
I'm dead. Well, to end it, if you are watching this and you are an artist of any sort, make sure you own your art, because that's the key.
Own your shit, bro. For real. But this has been a good episode. Since we had to restart, go ahead and leave a like, hit the sub, hit the bell. We appreciate you watching. If you made it to the end, you're a real one. We don't be getting much comments. We always say it. I'm not saying it no more. You just don't fuck with us, but it's okay.
If you don't fuck with me, just say that in the comments, though.
Right, say it in the comments. But appreciate y'all watching. We'll catch y'all in the next one.